welcome back to the channel. As you know, I am Janelle and I have a vlog channel, and today is one of those days where it must be a Monday, so we're gonna do a recipe for you. So today's recipe is going to be cinnamon rolls, but the thing about our cinnamon rolls is that they're gonna be gluten-free, but you can interchange the flour to regular flour if you want to. So that's the cool thing about doing all this stuff, is that most of the recipes you can definitely do that. Add your own stuff to it because that's what things are all about. So first off, I have my cup of oat milk. It's about 1 1/4 cup, maybe 1 1/3 cup actually, of oat milk. You can use regular milk if you want to. You could actually use cream if you wanted to. That might make it taste a little bit more creamier. I don't have any of that. So I'm gonna put a packet of active dry yeast, which is about 2 tablespoons or so of yeast in there. And you can read the back of your yeast packet to figure that one out. And things up a little bit. And I'm a little bit under the weather today. I have an ear infection, so and I'm kind of really tired today. So when I feel this way, I still try to make my videos, even though sometimes I can't make them. So today I am sitting on a chair because my equilibrium is a little bit off from working with one area of my head, and it's been pretty painful as an adult. It's like swimmer's ear. If you guys have ever had swimmer's ear, I do a lot of soaking in my bathtub because of my fibromyalgia, and it makes me feel a lot better. So sometimes, you know how it is, not always the greatest about getting everything all cleared out of your ears, so then you get an ear infection. They call it swimmer's ear. There's another name for it too, the technical medical term for it, but I'm not into that right now. Can't think. So anyway, we have our active dry yeast in here, and I'm trying to let it get all bubbly in here. And then we're gonna put about 1/4 of a cup of sugar. Well, of course, I'm gonna always use my 0-calorie sugar. And sometimes I use honey too. So we want to kind of melt that in here. And I just took this and I put it in the microwave, by the way, to warm it up. You don't want to make it too warm. Maybe put it in there for like a minute or so. A little bit of coconut sugar in here too. And then also, I kind of like a little salty sweet, so we're gonna put in a little bit of salt too, which I believe they don't have that in here either. Oh yeah, they do. It's in there. So what I'm gonna do is in my mixer over here off to the corner here, and I'm gonna start to add some stuff in here. We're gonna add 1 egg for now, just to get her started. probably didn't plug her in. Nope, not plugged in. There we go. And we're gonna add an extra egg to this. We're gonna add 2 eggs. And because I don't like shortening, we're gonna add actually a whole stick of butter in here because I don't like shortening. Of a pack of butter. I don't like shortening. Don't like shortening at all. I'm adding our mixture of our sugar. Hooky majiggers. This thing helps with the mixing. Okay, so it's perfect consistency. See the dough, how nice and it's moist. Before this has cinnamon, butter, and honey mixed together, and it's all ready to go. I thought I would save it for this whole thing. I don't know if I can get it out of this dish though. We'll see what happens. Hang on. See if we can get it out. Okay. I'm gonna stick this in here. I'm gonna add extra cinnamon to it. About 1/3, 1 cup or so in there. And then we're gonna add the rest of our stick of butter here to it also. And then we're going to add some of our powdered sugar or coconut sugar on top here, a bunch. And I'm going to stick this in the microwave. Just to coat things. Go. Now, if you have a heart problem, this may not be for you because we're gonna put lots of butter on it. I don't care. Because I like it, and it's going to be kind of like a Cinnabon. So we're going to take some of our liquid and put it on here. The rest of it I'm going to put inside the pan. Now, if I can get this out, we can get this for Christmas. So the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pour lots of cinnamon on top. You guys make as much cinnamon. I like lots of cinnamon, so you do whatever you want, whatever your heart desires. And I'm also going to put some more of the brown coconut sugar in here because I like the combination of the two. I might put some more because this might be a lot, so we might have to make some more juice. Okay, all ready to go. Let's roll him up. Now this one, if you have a challenge with, depending on what kind of dough you're using, you can always put a wax piece of paper underneath, and that will help you too. And then you won't have much of a sticking issue that this dough likes to do because it is gluten-free. Okay, so we got our roll, our log roll, ready to go. Now, this part, I've tried the floss before. Floss doesn't work very well for me. Just doesn't work. So, what I like to do is find the thing that I'm... Okay, hang on. Okay, I'm back. Now you can put raisins in this, you can put walnuts in this, you do whatever you want, okay? Well, I'm gonna put this in the bottom here. And put some more stuff together because I want some on the top too. You get where I'm going with this. Okay, hang on, let me go put this one in the, whatever it's called, the microwave. All this ready to go. We are going to cover this for about 30-45 minutes or so, and then we're going to bake it at a 400-degree oven for about 10 to 20. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and just pour it all over each cinnamon roll. I'm going to pour some more everywhere else. In between all the spaces. Man, this is going to be ooey gooey. Ooey gooey yumminess. Plastic wrap. That big huge thing of plastic wrap. Moist in here. Okay, and then I am going to put it aside, put some, pretty much this whole entire bag in here, because it takes a lot of powdered sugar to make this sweet. So we're gonna spin this around and make it powdered sugar first, maybe. And we're gonna go puree style. Look at that cool effect. Can you guys see the smokiness? Isn't that cool? All right. Sometimes cool things are, you know, just doing that. And look, it's powdered sugar. It's powdered sugar. Okay, so you could do this in the food processor if you want to. You can do this like in your mixer. Like I told you guys before, my mixer is, the bowl is broken on this. I need a new one. But because something was in one of my chilies, I think it was rocks or something, I don't know. But anyway, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a couple sticks of butter. I know, but this is Christmas, so you know what? Sometimes you gotta live a little. If you do not like this, then use coconut cream. But I'm sorry, we're living a little bit today. We're living a little bit on the fatty side. We are. So 3 sticks of butter. We are going to put in our cream cheese. And then we're gonna put one more thing of cream cheese in here. I told ya it's Christmas. We're gonna have a little bit of gluten, not gluten, glutton. Okay. Some of you guys out there are dairy-free, whatever, and you can make this dairy-free. Use dairy-free stuff. But today, I'm gonna make my tummy rumble, and it's just gonna be that way. Okay. It's just gonna be that way. Okay. After you got all your stuff in there, throw your wrappings away, of course. Okay. And then we're going to go to the really cool stuff, which is going to be our, well, maybe if I can get this stuff off. Oh, vanilla. This is homemade vanilla, okay? I make it, it has vodka and vanilla beans in there. And I like a lot of vanilla. And it was clear, okay? So I know it was working. Whoop. It's going to get a couple of vanilla things in there, and that's okay. We're going to put this in here. And we're going to give it, oh, we got to put some salt in here too. Needs a little bit of salt. Because we got to do that salty sweet kind of thing. Where's salt? A little bit of salt. That's the key to making I'm going to take this off because it makes it easier for me to pour this in here. had my food processor, it would have all worked out. But nope, I still need to get that. Okay. So guys, I will be right back after it's risen and just before I stick in the oven. For that, what is it, 175 time. So I just need it to rise a little bit longer, okay? And then after it's risen, show you what it looks like, and then we'll stick it in the oven, show you what it looks like. Meanwhile, this frosting is dangerous. So I'm gonna go put it into the refrigerator before I eat it all. So you guys are gonna love this sugar-free one. It's awesome, tastes like sugar. Okay, so this is after they've been sitting there for about an hour and a half or so. They got a little bit bigger, so now I'm gonna put them in the oven at 375. You'll have to excuse my mess here. It's just from me cooking. I can't see it. Hang on. 375 is what it says. And we'll get that started, okay? And then we'll be back. All right, guys, so here's my cinnamon roll. Came out very nice. And it tastes really good, so. Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoy your holiday. Have a wonderful rest of this year and welcoming into the new year. And I hope you inspire to do something wonderful in your life, no matter what it is. Inspire other people to do something wonderful in theirs. And we'll see you next time on Food to Spark Home and Garden. By the way, thanks for watching and subscribing and thumbs ups and stuff to the videos. I really appreciate it.